Top of the morning to you, laddies. I'm Abby.
And I'm Emily, and now for our video broadcast. O'Leary Middle School will hold spring conferences tonight, March 15th, and tomorrow evening, the 16th, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Registration information. Registration books are now available online on the O'Leary website. Also, that applications are available in the office or from the teachers of the application classes. The application deadline for all applications are March 16th. Summer IDLA classes registration starts on March 1st and ends June 10th. Cost is $75 for each class unless you are an 8 and 6 student. If you are an 8 and 6 student, you can take a total of 8 classes at zero cost through this program, unless you do not pass a class. High school classes will post on your high school's transcript. If you need an application for IDLA or 8 and 6, please stop by the office and speak with your counselor. Remember, students that typically have the most success with summer online classes are those students who have all the A's and B's. These students are also in the independent and on-task learners. Attention all 6th and 7th graders. Want to be on the yearbook staff next year? If yes, you will need to pick up an application and a teacher recommendation form up in the front office or outside of Ms. Tuma's room, B14. The applications are due before spring break on Wednesday, March 16th, 2016.
TV Productions, Cub News, attention 6th and 7th grade students. If you are interested in being a part of the television productions team, then please pick up an application for next year. Applications are in the front office and outside Mrs. McFarland's room, B16. You are required to have one teacher recommendation, and the application is due Wednesday, March 16th, 2016 to Mrs. McFarland. You must choose this class as your first or second choice on your registration form to be considered for this class. You can turn your application form to Mrs. McFarland or turn it into your primetime teacher with your recommendation form. Thanks, Mrs. McFarland. We have spirit gear on hand in the snack den. Come in and check it out, the gear. Attention students, on the O'Leary website, there's a link for the ISAT testing practice. Click on it so you can be ready for the upcoming ISATs. We're having an 8th grade science fair at O'Leary on March 16th. It would be during the day from 11 to 2 in the small gym. Our students have been presenting their science projects in class, and we will be picking the outstanding projects to be judged. Judges will pick the top winners, and we will have an award ceremony in the auditorium 7th period. This is a great way to encourage young scientists, and I'm proud to call it the Jackie Salisbury Science Fair.
Mrs. Christensen is a new teacher here at O'Leary. Here's a story about her now.
Miss Christensen is a new teacher here at O'Leary Middle School. For those of you who don't know, she replaced Miss Thompson as the new 6th grade Iron Paw reading teacher. Her kids have nothing but good things to say about how she teaches. A little bit of background information. She attended school here at O'Leary, and since 6th grade was still at the elementary, she attended Morningside for her 6th grade year. While at Morningside, she had Miss Mason, and then 7th grade, Mr. Bortz taught her how to play the ukulele. Miss Christensen also taught Miss Freeland's English class at the high school. What is your favorite part about O'Leary?
I love working with the students, and just that I used to go here, so it's fun to be back.
What do you remember most about your time here at O'Leary?
Well, I learned how to play the ukulele from Mr. Bortz, so that was really fun. And I just remember how much we hated Robert Stewart, and I actually taught there last year, so it was different being on the other side of things.
What are some things you like doing outside of teaching?
I really like to read, I like to travel, and I like to eat good food.
What's your favorite part about being in Miss Christensen's class?
I like reading in general. It's a really good class for me. She's a really nice teacher, and I like how the class is set up. It's a really good learning experience.
What's your favorite part about her prime time?
I just kind of like how we're set up. There's not a lot of goofing around. We get a lot of work done that we need for other classes.
What's your favorite part about having Miss Christensen as a teacher?
Well, I like how she helps us when we have stuff to do on let's say our teachers. If we get something, Miss Stacia will help us and walk us through what we got wrong and stuff.
So what is your favorite part about being Miss Christensen's teacher?
I get to help the kids a lot, and I also get to listen to my music.
We love having you back and hope to have you here for many more years to come.
We hope you love it here at O'Leary. NASA has finally welcomed home the astronaut Scott Kelly. Kelly spent 340 days aboard the International Space Station where he researched Journey to Mars. He was one of the first men to be able to stay that long in space. When he arrived home, scientists were excited to find if any medical changes had occurred. So, when Kelly arrived in Kazakhstan on March 2nd, they were surprised to find that Kelly had grown in length a total of 2 inches. Kelly, now very famous for all the tweets and videos he sent down to Earth, is now resting from his amazing adventure.
Scott Kelly has broken some records. He's the first American to spend nearly a year in space. It's been a long, busy year for Kelly. Of course, he's conducted spacewalks and experiments, but he's also celebrated a birthday in space, monkeyed around, given himself a flu shot, consumed space-grown lettuce, and played gardener for space flowers. In the absence of gravity, the human body does some bizarre things. Your bones thin, muscles atrophy. NASA astronauts have also detected cardiac arrhythmias and decreased heart function in spaceflight, and about a third of American astronauts have developed vision problems. To better understand these changes, Kelly took part in a bunch of studies that tracked how his eyes, his bones, his heart, and even his brain changed due to the microgravity environment. And NASA had the perfect specimen to compare him to, his twin brother, retired astronaut Mark Kelly, who was here on Earth. NASA will continue to collect and analyze data from both Kellys over the coming year. By comparing various tests of the two, the twin study gives scientists greater insight into the molecular level changes that occur as a result of spaceflight. Now, this is critical because NASA's goal is to put boots on Mars by the 2030s. In order to do that, we have to have a better understanding of how to keep our future astronauts healthy and safe. The data from Kelly's mission and the twin study will help NASA figure out how to create and manage those safeguards. While NASA isn't about to find another pair of astronaut twins anytime soon, they do hope to conduct more long-duration space missions like Kelly's in the near future.
NASA decided to send Kelly into space to see if it was possible to get people on Mars, and had an amazing journey.
Hey there, Cubs, I'm Madison, and now for tomorrow's lunch. Chicken sandwich, lettuce and tomato, potato wedges, strawberries, low-fat milk, taquitos, and potato bar.
Hello Cubs, I'm Lizzie, and now it's time for birthdays. March 15th, Daniela Rivera. March 16th, Kennedy Peary, Jaden Stimson. March 17th, Gabriel Latta, Alia Torbert. March 18th, Austin Sandel. March 19th, Evan Carr, Ryan Graham, Cole Massey, Gabriel Tully. March 20th, Chance Fisher, Caleb Steinagel, and Cade Staley.
Hello Cubs, I'm Jewel, and now it's time for Babyface. Who is this adorable baby girl? Is it A, Lizzie Morris, B, Maddie Lewis, C, Shelby Scott, or D, Peyton Kleinkopf? And the answer is A, Lizzie Morris.
Bonjour, Cubs. I'm Jack, and now for Brain Drain. How long did it take to build the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Is it A, 150 years, B, 298 years, C, 344 years, or D, 681 years? And the answer is C, 344 years.
Hey there, Cubs. It's Recycling, and I'm Allison. How many sea creatures are killed by plastic bags and other plastic garbage being thrown into the ocean every year? Is it A, 500,000, B, 1 million, C, 250 million, or D, 200,000? And the answer is B, 1 million sea creatures.
Hey, hello, Cubs. I'm Kylie, and this is Today in History. On this day in history, March 15th, in 1776, the 7th President, Andrew Jackson, was born in an unmarked area between North and South Carolina.
Hey Cubs, it's me, Rose, and now for Where in the World Are We? This place is a Canadian port city on the western tip of Lake Ontario. The Nigeria Escarpment, a huge forest ridge known locally as the Mountain and dotted with conservation areas and waterfall, divided the city. The long-distance Bruce Trail runs along the Escarpment. HMCS Haida, a naval warship in the city's lake port, and the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum in the south. Trace Canadians military pass. Is it A, Hamilton, Canada, B, Toronto, Canada, C, Quebec City, Canada, or D, Ottawa, Canada? And the answer is A, Hamilton, Canada.
Hey Cubs, I'm Kennedy, and now it's time for sports. Running club will be after school on Tuesday and Wednesday. There will be a Bruin baseball spring camp on Monday, March 21st. Pamphlets are available in the front office for anyone who is interested.
Hello there, Cubs. It's Shelby, and now for quote. It's a mistake to think you can solve any major problems just with potatoes. Douglas Adams.
Thanks for watching, Cubs. I'm Emily.
And I'm Abby.
And have a lucky day.